Hi there. I am in the most beautiful spot today and I just wanted to share it. This is where I get to spend my time. Um, Holy crap. I'm just seeing some really interesting things that I haven't seen before. And I'm just here to share my awarenesses every day. And what I recognize today is how much, what am I trying to say? How confusing it is to be in relationships, and how our past really predicts our future unless we see it and we heal it. And what I recognize today is something really huge about women that I don't think men understand. And that is how important it is to us to have consistency in communication. And if you're just like playing around, having fun, just hanging out, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But there are a lot of women out there now that are starting to be more mature, and they don't want to have physical relationships with every Tom, Dick, and fucking Harry out there. We just really don't. Like as we mature, we want our sexual partners to be people that we can rely on and that we can trust. And I feel like there's a big part of women that think, oh, you need to just take what you get, and you don't like. I think a big part of this is that women have been really bitchy for many years and controlling, and we need this and we need that. And so men are kind of at the point where it's like, fuck, I just don't care anymore because I'm sick and fucking tired of women trying to tell me what to do, controlling me, whatever it may be. I get it. I totally get it. I wouldn't want to be controlled either. I wouldn't want to feel like I have to tell somebody where I'm going and what I'm doing. I wouldn't want that. So there are a lot of men out there that are just like, yeah, I'm fucking sick of it. I don't care. I don't want to tell anybody where I am. And I don't want to tell anybody what I'm doing. And I don't want to have to be consistent. I just want to live my fucking life free of a woman telling me what to do. I get it. Totally get it. That is definitely your choice. And but what I'm here to share is, if you want to be in a relationship with a good woman, that woman is not going to be controlling. That woman is going to be worthy of receiving your respect. And what is very important to a woman is to know that there is consistency, that there's enough respect that you may need time alone, but it's wonderful to just be like, hey, you know what? I'm not really feeling like talking today. I'm just kind of in a quiet mood. So you're probably not going to hear from me much. Okay, thanks. Now I know that you're actually thinking about me, that I'm important to you. I'm important enough that you're going to tell me that I just don't really feel like talking today. And a mature woman is going to be like, that's fine. Thank you so much for telling me that. Or like, hey, I'm busy. I'm not going to be able to talk today. I don't have my phone, or I'm going here, I'm going there. It's not us needing to control anyone. We just need to feel special. We need to have this consistency, like I said, if we're going to be in a physical relationship with someone. And I don't know, I feel like I need to talk this out because I've been the person that is very, I was the woman who was very controlling and needed this and needed that. I was controlling, I was neurotic, I was every fucking thing that you can say, very insecure. I'm just always worried about bears. So I know that's how we are. But I also know how it is to be with someone that I care about, that is a good person, and but there's no consistency. It's just like, yeah, I'll text you when I text you, I'll call you when I call you, I'll see you when I want to see you, but I'm never going to make a plan. And if I do make a plan, I'm not going to necessarily show up for that plan. And I was in this space of, oh, you know what? Men have been so abused by women that this is okay. We should just put up with this because for whatever reason, because there's a wound within us that doesn't believe we deserve more. And a lot of us don't even know that we're supposed to have more. But this is what I continue to discover on my journey is, of course, if I'm going to be physically involved with someone, I want that respect. I want there to be some kind of a commitment that I'm not with other women. I don't want other women. I want you in my life. And I'm going to show you that by being consistent. I'm going to show you that by communicating. I'm going to show you that by actually making a plan rather than just like spur of the moment. Hey, what are you doing? You want to come over? And I'm talking about this because I know I'm not the only one out there that's confused. I know I'm not the only one out there that has been taking scraps from people. And what I also realized that I do is, if I'm not getting what I want from someone, okay, well, I've dated a lot of unkind men. Let's just put it that way. A lot of people that were very abusive that probably still don't know that they were abusive, and I'm not here to blame them. But what I'm here to share is then this great man does show up. He's a great man. But because I wasn't getting what I wanted, I thought that he was using me. So I accused him of using me and all of these different things, which, like I've said before, is very hurtful. It was very hurtful. I know I really hurt him, and I'm very sorry for that. And I've told him that. But what I'm recognizing is he is a really, really great man. But he also wasn't giving me what I deserved, which was this respect of communication, of consistent communication, so that I felt secure in some kind of a relationship forming, so that I would feel comfortable having a physical relationship with the person. So anyway, I'm glad that I didn't. I'm glad that I didn't become physical with this person. But what I'm here to share is these are important things for women. These are really important things for women. We need our tanks to be filled up before we feel sexually expressive. And there's nothing wrong with that. That is just how we operate. That is just how we are when we reach this level of self-respect. So I'm just sharing this because men probably don't realize this, and women probably don't realize it as well. I didn't until today. I got a really strong awareness about this. So with that, I'm just going to ask you to place your hand on your heart. Take some nice, full, deep breaths. And just really go into those parts of your heart and those parts of your mind that believe you deserve anything other than respect from a man. And also, if you're a man or a woman who has been controlled in that way, know that that wasn't okay either. Or if you've been breadcrumbed in this way, that was not okay. Let's just clear ourselves from our past. So I love that the sun's right behind my head right now. Let's clear ourselves from our past so we can move into the future where we're not just receiving love from a partner, but from the universe. We're receiving abundance that we just really feel deserving of receiving, no matter what our past is trying to tell us. Be in the moment with the truth.